That's the bottom line. The Stone Cold said so.
The best watch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Probably worse suffragettes with a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Claim on watch. Not on a watch. Probably worse suffragettes with a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Claim on watch. The best watch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Claim on watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Probably worse suffragettes with a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle.
That's the bottom line. The Stone Cold said so.
Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Claim on watch. Not on a watch. Probably worse suffragettes with a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Claim on watch.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you, family.
Was that us? Are we live? Are we going live?
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
Okay.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Benny's got my bell ready.
Yep.
It's fucking 8 o'clock, fuckers, because we have some shit.
The Stone Cold said so.
Thank you. Yes.
There you
Yes.
go.
Ready? Ready? I'm ready. Thank you.
All right.
Bell shing-a-ling,
Start your
shing-a-ling.
engines. Start your engines, everybody.
All right, welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes. I'm Diane Russell. We got Benny Loco. We got Lindsay with us today, and Stone Cold drops because Tony's obsessed now, and I'm learning more about Stone Cold than I ever wanted to know.
Because Stone Cold said so.
And Trill Will, it's all your goddamn fault for keep doing it.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh,
you know what?
This is all on you, Will.
I get it.
So anyway, yeah, he's been going, what? Tony's been walking around the house going, what?
What? What? What?
Man, like, I wasn't really big into wrestling around this time because this is like 98, 99, 2000. That's when like Stone Cold was really popular.
Yeah.
But this was like in a golden age in wrestling. This was like, can you smell what the Rock is cooking era? Because they were both in wrestling at the same time.
So I don't even know where to start. This shit's so fucking sick. These people are so fucking
Nasser.
sick.
Let's start with Nasser.
All right.
Let's just fucking crack it open.
So DOJ briefly uploaded this letter from Jeffrey Epstein to serial child molester Larry Nassar. And then, by the way, it's been taken down. That's why you know it's real, Lindsay. Okay? Because they've just taken it down.
Oops. What fucking idiots. So Diane,
we had a conversation about this earlier. Yeah.
We don't ever talk before the show because we want you all to see like our reactions to things that are brought up because we want it to be as realistic as possible. Not like we're finding out for the first time, but to whenever we engage in conversation that our reactions are legit.
And you know what we do? Yes. We always say to each other, save it for the goddamn show.
Save it for the show.
And usually Diane is the one to scream that at me because it's me, because I can't shut the fuck up. Shocker, everyone.
It's you.
Don't you point at me, ma'am. Don't you point. What happens when you point, Benny? What happens?
I have three fingers pointing right back at myself.
That's right. Okay. Sorry, we're coming in hot, ladies.
Fuck yeah, we are.
So I just got off the phone with Diane about an hour ago, and I texted her and I said, I am overwhelmed. So this was a rough drop for me, and we'll get into it. There's a connection to Oklahoma, but let's start with this Nasser shit because it's all shit and all trigger warning. Like we should always. We were just gonna. Exactly, Choni. So like trigger warning this entire fucking episode. Because we are gonna talk about terrible, terrible things.
Yeah. Quote: Our president shares our love for young nubile girls. I don't know what that is. Nubile. Yeah. Nubile
means that they're young and they're like preteen. They're like prepubescent. They're just budding.
Yeah.
Budding little girls.
When a young beauty walked by, he loved to grab snatch, whereas we ended up snatching grub in the mess halls of the system. And what does it say? Life is unfair. Fuck this guy. Fuck these fucking assholes. These people are really fucking sick.
Pussy.
And it says, I've taken the short route home, in quotes, by the way. And so there's a lot of people who are saying that this is fake. Okay. And this was sent like 3 days before he died or something. It was postmarked 3 days after he died. So I don't know.
Postmarked 3 days after he died.
Okay. So
I can tell you what.
Go ahead.
I got it. Okay. So we already know that all mail incoming to any prison gets read. Period. That's just a thing that happens. We also don't know how Epstein was able to be in contact with Nasser because he was a criminal, and criminals are not supposed to be able to communicate with each other.
But I did read that there's something about how Epstein's mail was personally hand delivered. It did not go through the prison system, just like fucking Ghislaine is getting all of her fucking special fucking ass treatment right now too.
Privilege.
Yeah. And so
white privilege. Fucking white rich privilege.
And I'm so glad that I'm now fairly certain that this is legit because I told Diane that this was referenced in an article. I can't remember if it was Rolling Stone or AP News. that was digging into this case after Epstein died, and that they had found connections between he and Nasser. And this article mentioned that there had been a postcard between Epstein and Nasser that had been sent off for handwriting analysis, but it was never presented in court. It like never had its day to be presented or anything like that. So it just kind of sat on a shelf. And wouldn't you know it, I swear to God, they might have had 1,000 agents going through and getting Dinky redacted from these files, but there was some malicious compliance that they let some shit through just to prove, I feel, in my own tinfoil hat, just to prove that he definitely was a part of this. Because there's other shit too. Mar-a-Lago's address is mentioned in the files, even though like the street address is blacked out, the rest of the address like matches where it is in the description of the location of what's described. There's another, I mean, there's just so many connections like this that it's just like,
So
come on.
Elia Martin on Blue Sky said Trump says the Epstein letter is fake, but Bondi, Attorney General, forgot to delete the Trump's DOJ's own request for a handwriting analysis of the letter. So you can see it at the fucking top.
Would that have been, was it Bondi or was it Bill Barr? Because in 2020, it would have been Bill Barr that would have. Right.
So this is this is so fucked up. I cannot even believe how fucked up this is. So,
and I can't help that how he ended that, where he was like, he was grabbing snatch and we were having to just grab the crumbs and life is unfair. That sounded like to me, like he was mad that Dinky's now the president during that time. And like but he's in trouble and so is Nasser. And isn't it so unfair that they got caught and they're in jail? That's what that read to me.
Yeah.
Commiseration with a fellow pedophile.
Right.
Why am I in trouble?
Yeah, why am I in trouble and nobody else has got in trouble?
Yeah.
You know, when all these other people did all these things wrong. Well, that's why I think he was murdered, because he was like, I'm 75% there. Meaning, I'm almost ready to fucking spill the beans on these motherfuckers. And I'm sitting in fucking jail, I'm awaiting my fucking trial. And nobody else is being named. Dinky is the dog that didn't bark yet, right? I mean, there's so much shit here. And if you guys, like, if maggots think that he's fucking innocent and all these other fucking people are guilty, but his name's in the files and he's fucking totally innocent, you're fucking got your head up your ass. He's guilty beyond sin. He's a fucking pedophile. When are you going to realize he's a fucking pedophile?
I said this to Diane before chat, but I had said that, you know, Bill Clinton came out and said, release that shit.
Yeah.
Release it. Do it. And I said to Diane, I said, wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if, like, he knows that the only really incriminating thing also includes Dinky and it's the Bubba picture. So, yeah, he's like, fuck it. Go ahead. He knows it's going to embarrass Dinky just as much as it's going to embarrass him.
So,
which they shouldn't be embarrassed because they were consenting men.
Yeah.
Embarrassment has nothing to do about it. They need to be buried if they're fucking on this and involved in this, no matter who they are.
Yeah,
that's true. And if they're involved with kids, or assaulting women against their.
And the other thing is too that Lindsay and I were talking about is that they put in the fake Diana Ross Michael Jackson picture. They put in the fake video that was somebody during 2020 during the fucking during COVID that they you know, made up a room and tried to recreate it or whatever. It's a fake fucking video.
It was a random fucking YouTuber that had contacted the FBI and said, well, if you don't know what happened to Epstein, I think I have a theory. Here's my theory. That's literally, it was sent to the FBI.
Right.
Ah, Jesus.
So they put in all this fake information so that we can't believe anything. And we are not conspiratorial like the fucking right.
Wait a minute. You don't have to be a motherfucking rocket scientist to see the fucking disgusting web of crime, disgusting crime that they've built. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. It's not pleasant to look at, but it's there. It's like a spider made a web on acid.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a nightmare web.
This is the limo driver recount in Texas, right? Mm-hmm. So it says blank asked about blank about his time driving a limousine for 2 years in Dallas-Fort Worth area. During blank time as driver, he had met Donald Trump. Blank noted he picked the president up in 1995 and took him to the DFW airport. Blank reported some of the things President Trump had spoken about during the ride while on his cell phone were very concerning. Blank reported he was a few seconds from pulling the limousine over on the median and within a few seconds of pulling him out of the car and hurting him due to some of the things he was saying, unquote.
Hey, just wait, pause just a second. I know what he said because I found what he said.
Should we insert that right here or should I
Up to you?
Let me continue this and then you bring up what he said. Okay, so as caller chose not to, blank noted Trump continuously stated the name Jeffrey while on the phone and made references to abusing some girl. Blank was unsure who he's talking about nor who he was referencing. As Blank talked about his time meeting Donald Trump, Blank demeanor went, quote, stone cold, unquote. As Blank stated, he raped me and said, what? As Blank replied, Donald J. Trump had raped her along with Jeffrey Epstein, unquote. Blank noted some girl with a funny name, maybe Ghislaine, took me into a fancy hotel or building, and that's how it happened. Blank advised Blank to call the police regarding the incident. As Blank stated, I can't, they will kill me. On Christmas Day, Blank contacted Blank, stated she had in fact called the police about what they had talked about. Blank told Blank she had done good. And Blank did not hear from Blank nor until 1/10/2000. Blank reached out to Blank stating he was stating Blank was dead and noted she was found with her head blown off in Kiefer, Oklahoma. Officers on the scene and Blank stated there was no way it was suicide. Coroner stated it was suicide. Blank later stated Blank committed suicide because Blank had gotten cocaine from Mexican drug cartel. Blank feels it was murder and it was a cover for Ghislaine. So
That's the bottom line.
I don't know how you can commit suicide by blowing the fucking back of your head off by getting shot in the back of the head. I don't know how you do that. You got to be a contortionist to fucking do that shit. So this chick was murdered. There's no fucking question. We have been talking about the body count, mysterious deaths connected to fucking Dinky. Here's another one. These people are really fucking more. I know these people are really fucking sick. Connecting the dots. Part of the
again. If people don't realize by now that they won't stop at anything to keep this under wraps.
Yeah. So he's literally willing to burn it all down.
What do you think was said, Lindsay, in that phone call that the
not that I think was said. He has told the person that
the limo driver.
The limo driver has been very open about this shit for several years. Has made several posts on social media, has contacted authorities, has kept this young girl's memory alive to seek justice. So I'm gonna tell you why I was so overwhelmed, y'all, and I will get to the reading here in just a minute about what I found online. Kiefer, Oklahoma is an incredibly small town. There's less than 3,000 people that live there. And if you know anything about small town America, small town secrets do not fucking stay secrets. And so, I mean, there's all of like 9 cops,
Yeah. I lived in a town like that a few times.
Yeah. This town is so close to where I live. I could be there within an hour. So like it just hit like so close to home. But this information that I found online, her name has been released. I will not be saying her name on this show. I will not be saying the name of the limo driver, the chauffeur's name on this show, or her mother, because I know all three names. Her obituary has been found in a January 2000 local newspaper, confirmed. Also on the vital statistics in that county have been confirmed. I'm not going to say the name of the county. If anybody wants to find this information, they can find it, but I'm not going to say it and make it easy for you. Her name was also confirmed with various family members that had made posts around the time of her death and every anniversary since that time. And they have now found her grave also in a neighboring town from me. So it has been confirmed that this is the person's name. When I go to read some of this stuff, Diana, I will have to like go off camera for a second just so I can like read it from my phone, because that's the only thing I have access to.
Okay.
So what I can tell you is this limo driver is related to the victim, and I will not say how. But how this occurred was the victim and her younger sibling were in New York with their mother. Ghislaine recruited them, went to a fancy hotel. I presume it was Trump Tower, but I don't know if that is confirmed or not. And that is where the assault took place. Shocker that it happened at Trump Tower, if it did happen at Trump Tower. There seemed to be some custody issues with this mother. This girl went to several people's custody around this time that the assault occurred, and for the latter years of her teenagers, because of some things that happened with her mother. Again, all online, not going to get into it. But there's just a lot of family drama there. And this seems like not only was this girl going through this abuse at this time, but her family was falling apart and siblings were being split up. And
didn't you mention that her mother got property and cars?
Yes. At some point, the chauffeur made, and let me read that part to you, because I can read that. Hang on just a second. Okay. So through a local company that this mother had, money started being funneled through this construction company. I won't say what kind of construction, because that would give it away. So through this local construction company, she started receiving a lot of money for her to buy multiple homes and vehicles and toys such as jet skis and shit like that. So this is what he said on the phone call while he was in. Also, sorry, let me go back. This individual who is related to the victim has discussed this before. Like, this was obviously, he talks about almost pulling over the limo and beating the shit out of him, because it was so shocking to him, because he was related to this person. Come to find out, okay, so this assault took place in December of 1994. It was May in 1995 that this limo ride took place in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Specifically, Dinky called around to find this person, to hunt this person down, because the mother was starting to make a lot of fucking noise and was pissed off. She wasn't getting her cut by allowing her children to be abused. Let's just stop for a minute. I'm going to stop for a minute and just, yeah.
The heartlessness is just,
yeah. I mean,
for your own child. Like, I don't have any kids, but I can't imagine doing that to anybody.
Well, and the absolute like evilness it takes for, if you're getting like bitched out by a mom who wants her cut, and you go and try to hunt down the family member that you know is a chauffeur that worked in the area who has driven you around before. This isn't like a new person. Like, it's a trusted company that he had used whenever he had come to town for conferences or hotel shit before, or golf or whatever. So He tracked this person down. It was intentional that this person was the chauffeur at this time. He wanted him to hear the conversation he was having. Let's just put it that way. Again, something that sounds incredibly like fucking Dinky. If you ask me, he just likes to psychologically torture and hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
He's a sadist. Okay, let me tell you what he said. Sorry, this is long-winded, but it's so fucked up. And Diane has not heard this, so you won't see my face, but you'll see hers. Okay. Buckle in. This is going to be. Yes, that's right, Benny. Buckle in. This is going to be rough.
I've already heard so much and too much, and I'm so fucking sick of all of this motherfucking shit, and it needs to fucking come to a screeching halt.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers need to be held accountable. Period.
Yep.
This is the chauffeur's account. I apologize for the language communicated in this. Please know that I have spent tremendous amount of meditation and discerning whether or not to communicate some of the horrid details of my having to endure having Donald J. Trump sitting within 3 feet of me directly behind me as I drove him to DFW Airport in 1995. I've come to the mindset that details are necessary to show people his true fruits. It's extremely obvious he has not changed. This is the account. A few seconds after answering his phone, he began yelling, Jeffrey, shut the fuck up. They're like shrimps or bites of steak. They're for chewing up, swallowing, enjoying, and then shitting out. They're all just little goddamn cunts. That's all they are. What's this little cunt's name? Blank? What kind of little cunt name is Blank? Where's this little cunt from? Kiefer? What the fuck's a Kiefer? Oh, in Oklahoma, figures. Only cunts in Oklahoma. Excuse me, sir. Oh, it's the mother shaking us down? Donald J. Trump, that's the end of what he screamed. Donald J. Trump, while sitting behind me in a sedan, talking on his phone as I chauffeured him to DFW Airport in May of 1995. He said the names. The girl he was talking about was quote unquote murdered on January 10th, 2000, just 2 weeks after she finally worked up the courage to call authorities about Trump and Epstein raping her for some 5 years earlier when she was 14 years old. Single gunshot to the back of the head. Coroner called it, quote, suicide. Okay, there you go.
Are you pissed off yet? Are you enraged yet? Is anybody pissed off yet? Have you had enough?
Everybody do. I can't wait to watch that back and watch your reaction to what I just said, because I'm sure it was fucking terrible. I thought when I read that, that's why I called you, Diane. That's why. Right fucking there.
We know he talks like this. We heard grab him by the pussy tape. He doesn't care. That's exactly. He treats people like shit. He doesn't care about anyone but himself and his other fucking pedophile
100%.
friends.
100%.
That very part at the beginning. They're little bites of shrimp or steak. They're for chewing
up and shitting out. Fucking assholes. We knew this shit was coming. We knew it. All I can say is, hey, MAGA. Are you pissed off yet? You realize you've been duped, right? You realize this motherfucker has been doing this for decades and got away with it. And you're all like, protect the children, protect the children. You got one of the biggest fucking predators in the fucking White House and all his goddamn rich buddies. And by the way, they're all white. Let's not forget.
Yep.
So, I don't know any oligarchs that are fucking people of color, by the way. Just saying.
Me either.
But I had told
I don't
Dan
know
whenever
any
I spoke to-
multi-trillionaires.
I had told Diane Chat whenever I talked to her earlier that I don't know where this chauffeur lives. But I just kept thinking about her family, if there's still family in Kiefer, Oklahoma. Because who the fuck are you going to trust if you start getting death threats or
Oklahoma.
people start stalking you?
Yeah.
And people start showing up to your house.
It's red
and
country.
harassing you.
Yeah, it's red. It's Trumper country. You can't trust the cops. Can't trust your neighbors.
No neighbors.
Yeah.
No church. Who the fuck are you gonna trust?
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you gonna trust? And that's the kind of shit right there that, like.
Well, Lindsay and I were talking earlier, as she said before, and I'll tell you what, I brought this up. And I said if they started holding these people accountable, then they'd have to go after the Catholic Church and all the Christian pastors and the youth pastors and all these fucking cops and all these fucking white men, because they're all fucking white men who diddle fucking little kids.
Yep.
I haven't seen any fucking people of color who are fucking kid diddlers. So I'm at the point where I'm like, there's a massive fucking white man problem here. And I don't know, we know that people who have been abused, think of the millions of children over a millennia that have been raped by the fucking Catholic Church. If you just think about that number, it's like 20 million.
Just the church alone.
In the last 2 decades, for fuck's sake.
I mean, the Catholic Church has also been responsible for some child disappearances over the years as well. There's a very famous case of a girl that was a Vatican City citizen who went missing and was found in London hanging from a bridge. What? That's weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. I mean, and this is the kind of shit is that this is so dark that people like us, we don't think like this. We don't even, our mind can barely wrap our heads around what the fuck we're listening and watching and hearing. And it's a lot. It's so being overwhelmed. I totally get everybody being overwhelmed by this. It is fucking overwhelming because this is fucking, there's so much fucking evidence. And if you don't fucking realize it, that he's a con artist, he's a fucking rapist, he's a fucking pedophile. I don't need any more fucking evidence. I don't need any more fucking investigations. I want fucking heads rolling. I want accountability.
I had one more thing to say about this chauffeur. He's made multiple posts over the years, as I stated. And one of the posts he made was in late 2016. And wouldn't you know it, his apartment was flipped fucking upside down, trying to find any information about the victim or the mother or any evidence connecting Dinky to any of it that he might have. Hard drives, phones, shit like that. Weird.
So they ransacked his fucking place. And another scare tactic to do that. You know what I mean? To shut the fuck up. You know? Yeah. And they probably were looking for evidence, but it's also, holy shit, somebody just fucking went through and ransacked my whole entire fucking house and, you know, cut open my fucking couch cushions for fuck's sake.
Who the fuck do you turn to? Not the cops, not the church, not your neighbors. Who the fuck can you trust?
Can't trust the feds.
That's right.
So I think it's the sleuthing and the, the people that we trust on independent media, which has never been more important ever in our fucking lives. It's been so fucking important right now to so we can get somewhat of what the fuck is going on here,
Give Allison Gill a fucking medal. That woman needs some recognition.
Yeah, because she needs a Pulitzer for her.
Amazing.
She needs a Pulitzer for even just her FBI, the people who came forward from the FBI saying that we were locked in the fucking headquarters with all this shit. We didn't even know why we were there. And we had to go through it as quickly as we possibly could. And we were exposed to the most disgusting fucking shit you can imagine. And it was all dinky and pedophilia and fucking awfulness that they had to witness all this shit.
They're traumatized.
They are.
They're
they get
traumatized.
$1 million of overtime for 1,000 agents to go over this shit. I mean, it's really bad.
This is why there's been so many retirements just announced in the last couple of weeks, including the creme de la creme, Elise Stefanik.
Yeah. We got MTG, Stefanik, Bongino, and a couple more that have already quit. Like, they're just walking out.
Loomis, she's a senator in Wyoming. She is quitting. Harriet Hagman is trying to go run for her seat. So if she loses, that's another seat. She probably won't lose. There's what, 1 million people in Wyoming, and you know, all of the rich landowners live there. Republican rich white landowners live there. But I have a feeling that news has spread about, that's why Bingo Bongo's leaving. News has spread about what are in those files, because there's been now so many eyeballs in the last 6 months that, like, it's not just the 1,000 agents that went through them. It's not just the oversight committee that has seen them.
Yeah, it's the lawyers. I mean? Like, it's the lawyers of all the victims. Okay,
all of the victims.
You've got that whole. You've got the Epstein estate and Mark Epstein, the brother, leaking all this stuff. You've got Ghislaine leaking stuff. You've got all the agents, and you've got there's one more.
The international community as well.
Yes.
Well,
and I really do think that's a big factor. A big factor.
There's a lot of holes to plug. You can't plug that many holes with this much shit, especially when it's like witness information, first name Donald, middle name, and then Trump, age 70, additional info. Again, just trying to find out the NYPD detective on the FBI sex trafficking task force that called me a couple of weeks ago and spoke to me about some of these issues. How is contact known? He participated regularly in paying money to force me to blank with him, and he presented with him, and he was present when my uncle murdered my newborn child and disposed of the body in Lake Michigan. This is type, business, address. This is Washington, D.C., District of Columbia, United States. This is an IP address. And it says, this is tips for the FBI.
So remember me telling you, Diane, that something happened in 1984?
Yeah,
this
and it says,
allegedly took place in 1984.
This case came up before. I will go back and find it. This is heinous, and I marked it with a spoiler. Please be prepared if you read the actual document of what this little girl claims to have endured at the hands of Trump and Epstein and others. And it's document EFTA 000-25010. I mean...
I have a little bit more color with this as well.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein owned a cabin in Interlochen, Michigan at this time.
Interlochen, Michigan too is like, there's a big school up there, and it's a music school. Okay.
Yeah,
and
it's
for
recruiting
really super talented. It's like Juilliard. Okay.
Were that where the farmers from? Because I know the one of the farmers was an artist. She was a painter.
Yeah.
I wonder if this may have been where they recruited from.
Well, it's not an art school. Remember. It's a music school. It's like Juilliard in New York.
Okay.
Okay.
Not like painting. There's no like.
Yeah,
art, there's not.
It's not like the Art Institute of Chicago where I went to school.
I see.
There was no music at my art school, right? There was just art.
Right.
So anyway.
But he owned a cabin there. There is, if you.
It's the first time ever hearing about it too, by the way.
Yeah. The name of the yacht is mentioned at some point in here. I can't remember the name of it, like Mona, something. The name of the yacht is mentioned, and it's since been, in parentheses, been renamed, and the renamed of the boat is in there. The reason that the yacht is significant is it was Robert Maxwell's boat. Ghislaine Stab. That's who's the boat.
Just like the Lolita Express.
Yeah. Isn't that weird how I feel like fucking Charlie Day, and It's Always Fucking Sunny with my red string and fucking bulletin boards and chain smoking.
That's
cigarettes.
what I'm picturing in my head. That's that.
It's just like frantically moving.
Bizarre spider web on acid.
Just frantically like shifting the strings around to loop in the new information that I just learned.
So
that's what I mean. Like it's so strange that we can that we can continue to corroborate the events that these survivors have told about throughout the fucking decades.
Yeah.
And that we can, I mean, I'm thankful that we have like literally written records, because that's another thing that I just don't even thinking about anymore, is that there's not a lot of written records anymore. It's all digital.
Yeah.
There's, you know, like.
So I wanted to go to Jessica Pishko said the least shocking thing in the Epstein files that won't get enough attention. Police regularly arrest and charge victims to coerce them into participating, often jailing them in conditions that are worse. And this other dude said, Jesus, the Palm Spring police really sought arrest warrants against underage Epstein victims for coming forward and cooperating. The purported admitting to crimes, and it was caused the victims to become uncooperative with the federal investigation. And this is from a question and answer probably from a deposition. Very cooperative, but the police at the point had to let blank know what she had done, that she could be facing charges. And this is the question. And that after they had told her earlier that she didn't need an attorney present, correct? Exactly. Okay. So this happens to her with the Palm Beach Police Department. And did the Palm Beach Police actually present or propose charging blank? They did get a probable cause affidavit against blank. Is that why Miss Blank and her attorney were concerned about her testimony here? Yes. Now, was a subpoena issued for Miss Blank on behalf of the grand jury? Yes, it was. And before Miss Blank would comply with that, did she or her attorney request some sort of order? Yes. And what did she ask for? He asked for immunity for blank. So they're going after the fucking victims.
Of course. They always do. They always have.
So, you know, that's fucking not even surprising. Like, I don't even know why. There was this whole thing about the redactions. If that you copied and pasted them into your notes, that they would become fucking unredacted because they're so fucking incompetent and fucking stupid.
You know what? Good.
Yeah.
Thank fucking God criminals are stupid.
Yeah. So, I have the two, here's the redacted version and blah, blah, blah. Instead of reading you the redacted version, it says, okay, now had a chance to check. And well, at least some docs do appear to be straight up a classic redaction fail. And there are some interesting bits here. So, it says, 202, defendants also actively obstructed law enforcement by denying investigators access to Little St. James beyond its boat dock. 203, defendants also attempted to conceal their criminal sex trafficking and abuse conduct by paying large sums of money to participants/witnesses, including by paying for their attorney fees and case costs in litigation related to this conduct. So he was trying to pay for their fucking attorneys to get himself out of fucking trouble.
Well, hey, where have we heard that before?
Oh, yeah. Dinky doing this. Yeah,
Cassie Hutchison? How she ditched the guy? So
the Trump lawyers, yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to need a beer in a second. I can't do this fucking shit sober.
I'm starting to
204
about a damn.
204. Epstein also threatened to harm victims and helped release damaging stories about them to damage their credibility when they tried to go public with their stories of being trafficked and sexually abused. 205. Epstein also instructed one or more Epstein Enterprise participant witnesses to destroy evidence relevant to ongoing court proceedings involved defendants, criminal, sex trafficking, and abuse. So he's destroying fucking evidence. 206, defendants are also concealed their fraud on government in obtaining unearthed tax benefits by providing false testimony and submitting false and inaccurate reporting to economic development commissions to prevent detection of defendant's Southern Trust Company non-compliance with the requirements concerning the nature of its business and the residency of the persons it employed. just fucking flat out fucking criminals all everywhere.
And it's just such a parallel to Dinky. I mean, all the witness intimidation, paying bribes, paying for their lawyers, paying for their fees.
Having all these weirdo bank accounts connected to these fucking, what do you call them? LLCs, all these fucking weirdo LLCs, and shell companies is what I was looking for.
Yes.
And having all this money connected to these shell companies, you can just dump all this fucking money in there. Nobody can trace where it goes. And he had hundreds of bank accounts. Most of them were open for young girls with no ID, no social security number, no nothing. Because he had hundreds of bank accounts at the Bank of America, by the way. And Bank of America is also fucking sponsoring the CBS Erica Kirk fucking Barry Weiss bullshit. So take all your fucking money out of fucking Bank of America and go take it to fucking somewhere else.
Yet again.
It's your credit union.
Boycott fucking Bank of America. Fuck these people. I'm sick of them getting away with fucking looting our fucking country. It has been just a year of fucking crime after crime. I mean, I don't think we've never experienced what this makes Watergate look like patty cake.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you just to lighten the fucking mood for a second? Did you see Dinky post that there's going to be like a Kennedy Center Awards on CBS tonight?
Yeah, and he wants to quit being president so he can fucking be a fucking DJ host at fucking Kennedy Center.
Read it.
Yeah.
Read it.
Okay, wait.
Read it, Diane.
I gotta fucking find it.
I haven't heard any. This is
I gotta tell you something, guys.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Okay, here it is. Okay, go ahead.
Wait. I really do think he does not want to fucking do that. He is not having fun. He is not having fun.
No.
Okay? I know that sounds really stupid to say, but
I think the hammer's coming down and he fucking knows it.
He's exhausted.
He's exhausted too. The account, yes, 100%. He is Jake Paul right now.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Did you hear about the Tate brother that got his fucking ass beat? What's his name? Andrew Tate?
Andrew Tate.
He's trying to be a big, tough,
He got an uppercut. He didn't get, I don't think he broke anything, but he got an uppercut to that non-chin that he has that just wrecked his shit. And you just saw it was like, ding, ding, ding. It was great. But Jake Paul, you fucking idiot.
I don't know who that is, but go ahead.
Oh, Tony.
It doesn't matter. I'm not into boxing.
But he's not having fun, and the accountability is this close, and he can sense it. Like he knows that other people have access to these documents. And
fuck yeah, there's so much of it. When you have 1,200 plus fucking survivors of this fucking heinous, decades-long sex trafficking ring, there's a lot of fucking people who are still alive. And I bet 1,200 isn't even a correct fucking number. You could probably times it by fucking 10.
At least. And probably more than that, considering globally.
I'm going to say yes.
But I think this is the first time in his life that money is not fucking cutting it. And he is realizing with the time he has left that he wants to enjoy himself, and he's fucking not.
Yeah.
His day-to-day fucking sucks. The only joy he has is when he's on the fucking golf course and being the center of attention. And I really do think this is his filtered down and his real life thoughts somewhere in here going like, if you tell me I'm better at hosting shit, I'll just go do this.
So he goes, in all caps, the Trump Kennedy Center honors will be broadcast tonight on CBS and streamed on Paramount Plus. Tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At the request of the board and just about everybody else in America, I'm hosting the event. Tell me what you think of my master of ceremony abilities. If really good, would you like me to leave the
you.
presidency
Fuck
in order
you.
to make
You suck.
Tony?
Right, Tony.
If really good, would you like me to leave the presidency in order to make hosting a full-time job? Yes, we would. Please,
Absolutely, we would.
please go back to your fucking reality TV shows. I don't give two
Yeah,
shits.
We're more than happy to step out of it.
He continues, we will be honoring the true greats in the history of entertainment. Sylvester Stallone, Michael Crawford, Kiss, George Strait, and Gloria Gaynor.
He sounds like a bitchy old queen, and I do not mean that derogatory. Like, seriously, he's just like,
I'm not having fun, and I just want to be attention. And why don't you love me? Everybody love me.
Yeah, and just about at the request of the board and just about everybody else in America, I'm hosting the event. Oh my God, nobody in America wants to see your fucking fat face any more than we have to.
Ron
Kelsey said that's pretty much what he's doing already while Stephen Miller runs the country.
Yes. He put out a post today about the GDP and the stock market that was seriously like something my grandma would write, like no punctuation, just like, bah. And I was like, there's no fucking way he wrote all that. He doesn't have an attention span for that. No. No.
So the DOJ has filed a 2008 government emails pertaining to the event that led to the secret provisions of Jeffrey Epstein's plea agreement, including his work release. Almost all the names of those government officials involved are redacted. This means no one can see who was involved and how the decisions were made. Last I checked, the Epstein Files Transparency Act did not call for prosecutors or even lawyers' names to be redacted. And this is from Julie K. Brown, who's been on this case for longer than any of us. And yeah. And then, okay, so this is a meme, and I love it because it's of Jennifer Welch of IHIP. And it says, quote, Howard Stern asked Trump what is your age cutoff? And he said 12. He said if Ivana wasn't his daughter, he'd fuck her. He said when he owned Miss Universe, he'd go into the dressing rooms where underage girls were changing clothes and he could inspect them. He's an adjudicated rapist. Why does this motherfucker get away with this stuff? I mean, it's been going on for so long. And
we've played this. Go ahead, sorry.
No, I just go, when is anybody going to go?
This shit needs to stop.
Yeah. QAnon, you were right. Your sex trafficking ring is just right in front of your fucking face.
Yep.
You don't want to believe it now.
Nope, they don't.
So he also posted this. Just had a beautiful thing happen in the Kennedy Center, which is now the Trump Kennedy Center. The spirit of JFK. He came to me and he said, Donald, you're the greatest president in history. Put your name on it, unquote. So I did, out of respect. A lot of people are saying it. And by the way, I've been with more women than Kennedy, and I have had a far prettier wife, Melania, the best. Sad what happened to Jack. This is a big deal for the arts.
Did you guys see
somebody
Caroline
just goes, what
Kennedy's...
the fuck is wrong with him?
Did you guys see Caroline Kennedy's response to the name change? Her tweet?
No, I didn't. What'd she have to say?
She said, and I'm pretty sure it's Caroline Kennedy. She said, 3 years and 1 month from now, I'll be meeting fellow Americans here with a pickaxe at high noon to pry these fucking letters off of this building.
Right.
And I'm like, yep. You won't be alone.
They make them down sooner.
Yeah.
I've seen what they've done to his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Now that we're gonna have a Trump fleet, Navy, something. What are we doing? Building battleships for the first time since 1944 in his honor. Hey,
Golden Fleet, the Golden Fleet.
Yeah. Golden Fleet. Golden Shower Fleet. Anyway, it ain't gonna happen. They ain't gonna get built. I mean, just like with this ballroom, I really do think, first of all, he ain't gonna make it to see this shit built. I mean, like, I don't.
What did somebody
say?
So. Like, if somebody said something about if he dies on Christmas, then I'm gonna start going back to church.
Dude, for real. Hell, I'll throw myself. Yep. Yep. I got a church I can go to up here. I mean, I haven't stepped inside a church in, I don't know, since I got married.
Just tip a nod to the
Righteous Oily, thank you so
universe.
Much. Thank you so much for $50. That's very sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for sticking with us today, chat. I know that this is rough, but this shit, I had to fucking talk about it because
it's hard to digest. It's so hard to digest because it's horrendous.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, that's what I was trying to get to earlier. It's like, we don't think like this. We're not evil, dark people. We don't think about harming people. We love everybody, and we want everybody just be happy and be left the fuck alone, you know, and make a living goddamn wage and have fucking healthcare. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we give a fuck about. And when you see all this horrendous shit, you know, I mean, this is Rachel Maddow. Rachel Maddow, 6 of the pardoned January 6th insurrectionists charged with committing child sex crimes, ranging from sexual assault to possession of child pornography. At least 5 were charged with illegal possession of weapons, including, I mean, these people are sick, including at least 2 had previously domestic violence convictions. 5 were arrested or charged with driving while impaired under the influence. In 2 of these cases, the defendant recklessly driving resulted in a fatality. 2 were charged with rape. And if you get down to the numbers, you know, the numbers start adding up. You got 1.5 million people dead of COVID. You've got fucking, I don't know, how many hundreds of fucking people? Oh yeah, it's 27 boats, 104 fucking fatalities now is the latest fucking count that I have. Because he hit fucking 3 more goddamn boats. This motherfucker can't be stopped. Somebody needs to fucking step in and stop him.
Somebody just needs to stop him.
We've got.
I forgot how many civilians were just killed in the Syrian strikes last week.
Yeah,
but I saw a number I can't.
600,000 dead because of USAID fucking being dismantled around the world.
Yeah.
I mean, these numbers are starting. He's got a fucking body count. I don't think. I mean, you're getting up into fucking war numbers. You're getting up into fucking numbers that we've had wars that have killed less people. I mean, what was it? 600,000 people died in fucking the Civil War. Well, 600,000 people just died around the world because of Dinky and USAID being fucking dismantled.
Yes.
And everybody bats an eye. Is like, blink, blink, don't know what to do.
Oh, I need to issue a public service announcement. Nationwide, y'all. The influenza is popping in the wastewater. People are getting fucking sick with the flu. Wash your hands, wear a mask, social distance, like get your freaking flu shot. Now,
I don't want to go anywhere for Christmas. I don't want to do fucking anything. Yeah, I don't want to be.
Understand.
I want to I'll be here with you guys. That's what I want to do. Is I want to be here with you guys. I don't give a fuck about the football game. I don't give a fuck about hanging out with your anti-vaxxer fucking family. I can't handle it, Tony.
Ow.
I mean, I have a commitment.
Yeah.
Tony will set up the show for me and I'll fucking go live. And he can go see his family because I really honestly don't want to.
Ow.
I don't want to get sick.
Who is that, Benny?
This is Ditto.
What kitty? Oh, Ditto.
Ditto, aka Polly.
Is that boy or girl?
Girl.
Girl.
Yeah. So
do you have any?
Here's
do you have any boy cats?
That's Clementine's little sister.
Do you have any boy cats?
Yes.
Little
how
face
many?
boy cat?
No, Little Face is a girl, but Rocky and Skits and Bandit are boys.
We haven't seen any
So,
of them on the show, have we?
Four girls, 3 boys. Gizmo
So-
girls and boys.
Here's just your daily reminder that Trump wired more than $1 billion to fucking Epstein in 4,725 transfers. Let's break that down to about that's $210,000 every day for almost 13 years. Get the point now?
I mean, and I'd like to really, really know why. Because might answer even more questions.
Okay, what the fuck is this now? Oh, this is the fucking awful part. Okay. So Tony Rush said, this is on Twitter, or not on, it's on Blue Sky. Being a sane American right now, it's like the United States is riding in the backseat of a car and dad is driving drunk. Mom is the Republican Party riding in the passenger seat. She knows dad is completely sloshed, but she goes along with it because she's afraid of getting beaten up again if she says anything. Some of your brothers and sisters are excited because they are like carnival rides and think speed and chaos is entertaining. But you feel slightly insane because you're the only one in the car who understands the danger everyone is in, and no one seems capable of stopping the maniac at the wheel. And I was like, that's it.
Bingo.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like seething mad. I'm fucking frustrated all the fucking time. And I'm going, oh yeah, it's because the guy who's behind the fucking wheel is trying to Thelma and Louise this shit off the goddamn cliff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the more he
Okay.
feels like he is despised, the crazier he's gonna fucking get. I saw another description. I think it was around the time of the election last year. It was like, it's like watching Dinky is like being tied to a chair, watching a toddler play with a loaded gun.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like,
And being like powerless to do anything about it other than yell.
All right.
Don't do that. Don't touch there. Oh God.
This is so fucking disturbing, and I can understand if you need to leave because of what you're about to fucking hear. But this is so
Seems to be the theme
fucking
of the episode.
this is fucking disgusting. And whatever. I'm just going
as
to
I
read it.
clench my jaw tighter. And it's no mystery where my frequent migraines come from.
Yeah.
Clenching
It
my
says
jaw.
confidential, and it says the case file number, and then it says 1/8/2024. And this is page 16 of 16. So this is like buried somewhere, right? Several girls at the time, period. So this is, again, this is the last page. She confided in me about her casual friendship with Donald. Definitely seemed to have a thing for her, and she told me how he kept going on about how he liked her pert nipples. Donald Trump liked flicking and sucking her nipples until they were raw. One evening, when we were showering together, she showed me her nipples. They looked incredibly painful as they were red and swollen, and I remember wincing when I looked at them. I also know she had sexual relationships with Trump and Jeffrey in New York Mansion on a regular occasion. I was once met Jen for coffee just before she was going to meet Trump and Epstein together at his mansion. I will shortly start forwarding you all the emails I've managed to save. They include the following. And it's redacted, and it says, I moved from Edinburgh to New York in September of 2006. Where shortly after I was introduced to Epstein by Natalie. And then it was redacted a couple of months later after he consistently stalked stalked me around Edinburgh. I moved to New York to get as far away from him as possible to start a new life. I will send you that photo amongst the others as I am to fly back to the UK and definitely have 100% of my all in my little storage box. I also have other photos of Epstein girls and I, whilst the island included a couple of pictures of me with Sergey Brin and then fiance Anne Wojobek or something. I met the pair when visited the island. Sergey wanted to try out his new kite surfing equipment. He only just started kite surfing. Appeared okay. So, in my secret box, I also have old SIM cards, which still contain old text messages and telephone numbers, which I will have to send you next week once I have them. Hopefully Jen's number will be there and I can trace her somehow, surely. Email exchanges. I mean, the email
This
shows
was just
evidence
January of
yeah,
2024.
yeah, I was desperate to get a qualified, proper career. The email also shows evidence that I had become almost anorexic for Jeffrey, even to entertain the idea of him paying for my tuition. As you will see, Leslie Goff asked me to send her pictures of Jeffrey. Nude photos of Leslie. It's just. I can't. These people are really sick. They're really, really fucking sick. And the fake photos of Diana Ross and Michael Jackson, it was like from a fucking fundraiser.
Right.
Oh, fuck, I hate you! I just want to live! Oh.
Yeah, this is the pic of Donald Trump and Epstein. Epstein's playing with a child. This is the pic of DOJ deleted yesterday. Now they want to scrub it from the internet. Share this everywhere. So it's just.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah. I'll repost it.
It has Epstein, Trump, and a child?
No, it has Trump on Epstein's plane.
Oh,
with a little girl. And everybody's like, oh, it's Ivanka. No, it's not. No, it's not.
No.
Mm-mm.
Well, and also we've played that clip before when
The hair texture is all wrong. It's not Ivanka.
Yes.
The hair texture is all wrong. All wrong.
We've shown the clip before of Ivanka's bedroom whenever I think it was like Rolling Stone. She was like giving a tour of her childhood bedroom. And she walks over near the bed and like just has this like 1,000-yard stare. Her entire demeanor changes. Her whole like posture, body language changes, and just it is chilling how she responds to getting close to that daybed.
Oh God. I'm so disgusted.
Somebody also pointed out that in multiple I didn't go back and look because I just like, whatever. But in multiple there's tons of pictures of Epstein. That shouldn't be unusual, but because they're the files. But there's several pictures of him wearing only a towel around like toddlers. And like the only thing in the picture are like him and a toddler like crawling around in the back with their face redacted. And I'm like, whose toddler is this? Why are you only in a towel? And people know, like you'll never convince me that people didn't fucking know what was going on. Maybe not everybody, maybe not all the time. Like I can understand, like.
Dropped it.
Do what?
I dropped my thing. I'm sorry.
So I wanted to show that video of the guy who was copying and pasting it and showing it how, and I don't think I actually had that video. Yeah. Yeah. Maria Farmer, who worked for Epstein, filed a child pornography report to FBI in 1996.
So that's okay. Again, this might be tinfoil hattie time, but I really do feel like some of this shit was left in, or this way that like you can copy paste it or whatever, and or you can change the script or whatever and find out what was find out was redacted. This feels like malicious compliance to me. Like it really does. Like, oh, I'm going to take enough detail out. Yeah, I might, redact his name, but I'm going to leave enough details to let you know that he was there.
Right.
That, or leave an initial in to let you know he was there.
Well, it seems to me, yeah, I mean, also, you put all these fucking FBI agents, you didn't warn them about what they were going to fucking see.
Right.
Now it's like, yeah, a little bit of defiance there. I kind of agree with you. Oh, we let this slip by. I didn't see the desk drawer open. I don't know. I've been looking at pictures all fucking day, 24/7, and I'm getting overtime, and I'm locked in this fucking place, and I have to look at all this fucking horrible shit.
You tell me you wouldn't be a little bit fucking bitter about the people making you do this. Like, and you're telling me that the FBI doesn't know how to like form a script of the files that like can keep them fucking redacted, and they don't know that they're making changes to it that could be altered by people easily on the outside world. Like, I'm sorry. I can agree with you that there's a level of incompetence to people. I really
It is
do.
incontinence too, because they're just shitting everywhere.
Shit. Look, I just pulled a Diane. I just did it for the first time. Benny is fucking dying over there. She can't even fucking talk.
That's the bottom line. Just Stone Cold said so.
Oh, Lindsay.
But this really do.
Should I play?
I needed that.
And I didn't even do any of this today.
It was getting very heavy over here.
She only took a couple hits of her fucking big fatty too.
I did. I said sober-ish, Diane. I didn't say completely.
I was like, there's no fucking way I'm dealing with this shit sober. I fucking started drinking it too.
Yeah, no.
Well, and especially reading what I read from that chauffeur, there was no fucking way I was going to do that sober, because first of all, I don't think I've used the C word that many times in my life in like a single conversation.
I use it.
It's a reserved term for me in my life. I save it for the fucking worst.
Yeah.
Because I really do think, like, bitch, I don't care if you call me a bitch. I am a bitch. I embrace that term. But I am not a C word. I am not a C word.
Bitch just means I'm doing my job. Thank you, kind.
Yeah. And I have an opinion of my own that maybe you don't fucking like to hear sometimes. What? What are you talking about?
Bitch just means I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
Sure. That's always been my philosophy.
Living my life.
Confronted me with that word. I'm like, thank you.
Thank you, SFL.
Yeah. I don't.
I appreciate that.
It does not offend me. You're going to have to do better than that. Because nurse for a decade, I have fucking been called it all.
And that's a goddamn dirty shame when you're only trying to fucking help people.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I don't care what they call me. I care where they put their fucking hands. That's where I care.
Yeah. You got some grabby motherfuckers out there.
Especially old men, man. They are pervy and like to pretend it's dementia. Let's just say that. I could not count the number of times I have walked into a hospital room and an old man is just pissing into a urinal and like not even bothering to go behind a curtain or a door.
Yeah.
Who knows who the fuck is going to walk in? But barely you don't care.
I guess they figure whatever.
Violated.
Yeah, exactly, Tony. Violated indeed.
Yeah. So,
but no, I really do feel like this is malicious compliance in my bones. I really do feel like these are people sending a fucking message to the outside world, going, this is fucked. This is fucked, and we know better.
Yeah.
And we're trying to trickle it out.
So this is regarding the Epstein flight records. Thanks very much. Who are the two potential Maxwell witnesses sent from my phone? This is January 7th, 2020. For your situational awareness, wanted to let you know that the flight records we received yesterday reflect that Donald Trump traveled on Epstein's private jet many more times than previously has been reported or that we are aware of, including during the period we expected to charge in the Maxwell case. In particular, he is listed as a passenger on at least 8 flights between 1993 and 1996. That's only 3 years, and that's 8 flights, and we don't know anything about his flights, so including the last 4 flights on which Maxwell was also present. He is listed as having traveled with, among others, of various times, Marla Maples, his daughter Tiffany, and his son Eric. On one flight in 1993, he and Epstein are the only 2 listed passengers. On another, the only 3 passengers are Epstein, Trump, and then 20-year-old blank. On 2 other flights, 2 of the passengers, respectively, were women who would be possible witnesses in the Maxwell case. We just finished reviewing the full records, more than 100 pages, a very small script, and didn't want any of this to be a surprise down the road. And that's from a assistant U.S. attorney.
Whose name is redacted, by the way.
Yeah.
Why are they being protected? Why is that important? It happened in 2020. I mean, are they a victim? No. Why are they being protected? It's a lawyer. Why? Because then you can go after the lawyers and say, we demand you release the files. We demand you release everything you fucking have. You know? And what was it? Allison Gill, did a FOIA request, and the government is now arguing that there's not enough public interest in the Epstein files for them to release it. Yo, that's their fucking argument. I'm gonna tell you something.
That's ridiculous.
Of course, I have not been able to help. I have not been able to help myself, and I have been kind of going over to the right-wing side of things just to see how they're handling this shit. Because as you and I were talking about earlier, Diane, they are very conspiracy theory minded. Yeah. They are pissed off about Bindergate. They're pissed off about that missing minute in the jail. Yeah. That was then restored. Huh? Like they're pissed off that, these Diana Ross and Michael Jackson shit was just taken off the web from it had nothing to do with Epstein. It was just to muddy the fucking waters. Right. Like they're starting to ask questions. And I know that's shocking, but there's a good fucking chance that if this keeps going, another January 6th, because people are going to start losing their fucking marbles. Well, it's the other thing too, is we take our eye off the ball for one fucking day. Literally, what did I do on Sunday? I watched football. I fucking cooked pizzas. I was fucking chilling. You know what I mean?
Checked out.
You get checked out for a day. Boom. Now I'm I have no idea. Now I'm a day behind. And it's too much to fucking try to fucking catch up with.
Moment to moment, almost.
Yeah, I've no idea. And then I'm people are did you hear about this? I'm no, I did not hear about this. Kathy, are you there? Oh, Kathy, it didn't work. Try again. Aww. Yeah. So it says, my American friends, how did America become such a political cesspool? And Dr. Allison Wiltz said, failing to properly punish the Confederacy. Yep. That's where it started.
Yes.
That's where it started.
That was the beginning.
We were talking about all of these sexual predators are white men. Well, what did the vice president of the United States go to TPUSA and tell men not to be ashamed of their whiteness? They don't have to be apologized for being white. Don't apologize. Don't apologize for your whiteness, men. And he made a little workout video like Hegseth did with the Marines.
Call from Kathy Zinn. To accept, press 1.
Kathy, go ahead.
Yes. Hi,
sweetie.
fellow suffragettes. Good to hear you. And can I once again thank you for the millionth time for talking about the victims, because none of these other assholes seem to figure out how did Trump sitting there? Oh, Clinton's my best. No. Why don't you talk about the people which I know he will never, ever, ever do, and I get that. But there's other people that could step forward and help these girls, and they're not about to lift a finger. And the fact that the Palm Beach Police Department, it's like, oh God, what was that movie where the girl's trying to get out of the situation? She goes to the cops, and the cops take her right back to the situation. I can't remember the movie, but it's like, they go to the cops for help, and instead they're arrested and told you're the one causing the problem.
Further victimizing them.
Yeah, no wonder they didn't want to talk to the feds. Why would you after that? Who can you possibly believe?
There's a massive pattern. We know that rape kits around the country have never, ever, ever been tested for fucking DNA. They don't need to test it. They know who the fucking perpetrators are. They know who the serial rapists are, and they're all these rich white men, and they fucking do fuck all about it. They get paid off.
I know.
These people are sick. I would never, I don't care how much money you could give me, I would never fucking be like, oh, I know about this pedophile ring, and I'm just going to take this $10 million to shut the fuck up. Right. I'd be like, no fucking thanks. I'm going to the cops. But you can't trust the cops. Can't trust the feds.
I know. Or even as Benny Loco, I know, has been preaching for years when it comes to domestic violence. I have a girlfriend that went to her pastor after her husband beat her, and her pastor's response was, well, you must have done something to make him mad. And that's, in the evangelical circles, that's where they're at. It's like, of course it's the woman's fault.
Yeah. I don't know any murderer or burglar, or what were you wearing?
Yeah, right.
What were you wearing when you got robbed? It's only what were you wearing when you got raped. But it's never what were you wearing when you got robbed.
I know.
Nobody asked anybody a fucking question when they got robbed.
Oh yeah, your skirt was too short. That's why he wanted to take your purse. I mean,
nobody
would ever go for that in their right mind.
You look at the Epstein thing, you look at the Weinstein thing, you look at the fucking Bill Cosby thing. These people have been getting away with this shit for decades.
Yep.
They've got to be paying off politicians and fucking sheriffs and all sorts of shit. We're always wondering, how come this sheriff, this podunk little fucking town, has got a Benz and a boat and lives in a fucking $500,000 house, right? Because, most cops don't make enough money to live in a $500,000 house and have a Benz and a fucking boat. And you're wondering,
follow the money.
You're wondering where this shit comes from? It comes from fucking criminals.
Yeah. Get all paid off. And the other thing was, and you had mentioned this, I saw it from, what is it, the Cranstonstein brothers?
Yeah.
That they said, they put out a little video explaining how they were able to reverse the encryption on the Epstein files. They said they could not believe that they did not use, and to your point, Diane, what you said earlier about maybe these people they were locked in a room and had to go through these files and they had to look at these disgusting bullshit. Maybe that's their way of getting back and saying, you know what, I'll encrypt it, but guess what? Anybody with a brain who knows how to do this is going to be able to reverse it and get in there and find out what's really going on.
Tony, I'm sending that over to you right now. I just found it.
Absolutely.
Thank you, because I was looking for that and I didn't know where I found, where I saw it from before. Thanks. And we're going to play that right now, Kathy.
Okay. Sounds great. Ladies, have a wonderful holiday, whether it's Yule.
Thank you, honey. You too.
I can never say, happy Christmas, Hana, Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa. Yep.
I don't care what you celebrate. Hug your loved ones tight. Tell them how much you love them. And that's what I'm doing this holiday season, because we've all been through a lot and we need each other. And ladies, thank you so much for what you do. I'm eternally grateful that your voices are out there.
Thank you, sweetie. We love you.
Kathy, we love you.
Love you too.
Love you.
Have a good one. Bye.
You too.
So,
Is this it?
no, it's the I just sent it over. So just refresh. There you go.
A bald
refresh.
eagle circling over my backyard.
Oh, that's kind of
That's so
cool.
patriotic.
There you go.
If you think there were
They
dozens
come
of
down
photos
here.
of Bill Clinton with Epstein, but not a single one of Epstein's best friends, you're
Redacts
not
some
very
of the Epstein files that Trump.
Okay. Okay. He's not ready yet.
So this is what?
So this is how you can unredact the fucking files. Because they're so
this
fucking
is
dumb.
Interesting.
Incompetence is
The Epstein files that Trump.
You.
Tony's yelling, fuck you at the computer.
I hear him.
Clarice, cooperate.
We literally just figured out how to unredact some of the Epstein files that Trump's administration redacted. So the Trump administration is so incompetent that they use the improper formatting for redactions. Meaning that on some of the files, all you got to do is copy the text, including the redactions, and then paste it in a notepad. When pasted, the actual redacted text shows. Watch, I'm doing it again right here. So this turns to this. This is what happens when you hire a criminal as president.
Yep.
Tony's
And
laughing.
a dumb criminal as president.
Dun dun dun.
Because
That's a good spot for
fucking
that.
dumb. So fucking dumb. So dumb. And I love it too, because like at least this shit they're not gonna be able to cover their tracks because they're gonna be too dumb.
They're too fucking
and
ham-handed.
Too competent. Too ham-handed.
It's too big. It's
Yeah,
too
this
big.
is way too
With
big.
way too many people. And you know what I find hilarious? There's a huge I spend some time over on the other side, but there's this huge rift between like Tucker Carlson, Shapiro, like Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, or the mushroom cloud.
Okay, stop.
I can't stop. But there's
all
this mushroom
sickening.
cloud slowly forming on the other side. We could see it. I don't know if they can't yet, but we could see it forming. But
we could see it from
but
out
like,
here.
But
They are all
there's
jogging for a position of who's going to be head of MAGA next.
Yes.
And none of them have the riz enough to do it anyway.
Well, and especially Just Dance Vance, Smokey Eye. He is he is a black hole of charisma, is what I heard it said the other day. Like, seriously, he is a black hole of charisma.
So we've got to talk about Kash Patel. And Adam, call into the show and tell me that guy's name again. I can't remember that fucking guy's name. And what he was involved with. He was involved with the Rockefellers. Okay, so whatever. So Kash Patel, first of all, Luigi's probably going to fucking walk because Kash Patel fucking tweeted all this shit. Same with the Kirk shooter. Same with, I don't know. Who was the other person?
Did he say something about the guy that ran into the Michigan church? Do you remember the guy with the truck?
Yeah.
He like set off an incendiary device, burned down the fucking church in Michigan.
Yeah.
That feels like 9 years ago. I don't even know when that fucking. I couldn't tell you. I could not pinpoint the month in which that fucking happened. Now.
I remember it though. But Kash Patel is such a fucking failure. He keeps fucking up everything. He's traveling all over with his fucking mediocre girlfriend and her the honeypot girlfriend.
I was gonna say Israeli honeypot.
And he's got a fleet of bulletproof fucking BMWs. God knows how much that fucking costs. German BMWs. Instead of
it's
big
wink, wink.
Chevrolet Suburbans, right?
America first, right?
Because, there's too much leg room in the Suburbans is what I heard.
Yeah.
And his feet don't touch the ground. So he's like a little kid in the back seat.
Man.
Yeah. I heard he's fucking 5'3". That means he's an inch shorter than I am.
Mm-hmm.
So
Just
then, now we hear He lives with a gay guy in fucking Vegas. What is this guy's fucking name, Adam? Michael J. Muldoon.
I haven't heard this.
Michael J. Muldoon. And Michael J. Muldoon.
Sounds like a fucking cartoon character.
Yeah, the
name.
phone number is 248-780-9775. Adam, so call in.
Is this a character on Rocky and Bullwinkle? For real, though.
Yeah. What's his name again? Muldoon. Michael J. Like Michael J. Muldoon. Okay. This is a gay guy. He comes from Rockefeller family. And what is he into? Is he into fucking crypto or for-profit prisons or fucking, I forget what he's into. Adam, you gotta call us and tell us.
One of those criminal organizations.
I'm losing track. We didn't even. I'm not changing the subject. Did we talk about the fact that his social media company merged with a nuclear developer? Did we talk about that? Why does a social media company have anything to do with nuclear power?
Yeah.
I would like anyone.
They have to
anyone to tell me.
The AI they're dreaming of.
Or I think that they're like, it's just like, oh, we're about to get contracts like the drone company that Don Jr. Is a part of.
Yep. And then, let's see.
Unusual machines. I never knew get this right. I can never remember this. Something stupid.
Call from
noisy person.
Noisy person. Adam. Adam. What is this?
Hey.
Tell us about this fucking Muldoon dude.
Oh no. It's not working.
Oh no.
I have to hang up. It's not working.
It's working. I can hear you.
The rain is drowning me out, and now I'm having audio problems. I'm sorry. I gotta hang up.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you. Bye. Short-lived.
Oh,
that was
my
interesting.
So, by the way, remember how there was, like, if you search the Epstein files, if you do a count on Clinton, it's like, 300 or whatever, and you count on Trump is like 2. Well, Anonymous posted, the Epstein files on the DOJ website allow you to highlight the redacted text, copying it and pasting it into another document, which reveals what was hidden. You can also press Control F and search for Trump with a space to see his name appear more than 600 times.
See?
This is my surprised face.
Malicious compliance, I'm telling you. They did it in such a way that people from the outside world could figure. There are online sleuths. Like, that's how I knew. So this is how I knew about that Kiefer, Oklahoma stuff. It's just nothing but online sleuths going, it's a town of less than 3,000 people. You don't think we can find some shit? And I mean,
yeah, in small towns, this shit does not go away in small towns. This shit sticks around forever.
Ever. They are talking about shit that happened 50 years ago in the area because there's still people still around living there that have passed the stories on. Like, and that keep talking about shit. So I knew that they were going to find stuff because that's what online sleuths do.
Yeah. Yeah.
They are motivated by finding the fucking cracks in the system.
Mm-hmm. So Dinky is getting rid of all of our fucking ambassadors of all the quote unquote shithole countries. And so he can put his fucking minions in those fucking places. I don't know why he's doing this. I don't know, but he's doing all this other fucking shit too. So Trump said, we need Greenland for national protection. They have a very small population. They say that Denmark was there 300 years ago with a boat. Well, we were there with boats too, I'm sure, is what he said. Now, I could totally believe he fucking said that. But the fucking community note is even better. The community note says, the United States was not present in Greenland 300 years ago. This is because the country did not yet exist. make this shit up. He's so goddamn dumb.
I can tell you why he is pulling those ambassadors from those shithole countries, Diane.
Why?
Same reason. Same.
I love
same reason. Same reason he's putting up all that shit all over the Oval Office in the White House. Just more shit that we're gonna have to pry off when he fucking dies. That's why. Just more people we're gonna have to fire and find replacements for. It's just to create another fucking hassle. He even said, I can't remember who he said this to, but he was asked about his Trump d'Arc and his Trump Kennedy Center and Trump this, Trump that, and even SNL made a joke about it, like he was going to put Trump on the Washington Monument.
Oh no!
Oops.
She freeze? Like, you froze up for a second.
Don't joke about it, SNL.
Yeah, you're frozen. You're frozen.
When I die, so I
Lindsay!
might as well do it myself.
There you are.
Lindsay, you were frozen. Okay.
Lindsay!
Could you hear me?
Yeah, we could hear you, but you were just frozen.
Could you hear me? Or did we go completely offline?
No, you're good. So Governor Newsom.
But
go ahead. Go ahead, Lindsay. Finish.
But seriously, like, it's just to create more fucking hassle. That's the mess we're gonna have to clean. More of the mess we're gonna have to clean up when he's gone. That's what it is.
I was talking to you about the big and the little things. The name, prying the name off. But then look at what he's done to fucking our economy and fucking shit that's so fucked up. And I definitely want his pardons looked at. He is a convicted felon. Yeah. He should not be able to pardon fucking anyone. He is a convicted fucking felon. I think every single fucking pardon he has done needs to be fucking rescinded immediately. But that's just me.
And this is some shit that the Dems need to start
just
running
you,
on.
Diane.
And I've talked about it before. They need to start running on getting accountability. Because the whole country, we've got 3 years of this. Even if it's Vance, the train's going to keep going on the same fucking track. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, so I'm just saying, like, by the end of this term, if it even lasts that long, because I realize that there's a lot of apathy and Americans can be lazy or don't care, or whatever it is. But I'm telling you, more people's wallets are going to be hurting. More people's stomachs are going to be hurting. More people's heads are going to be hurting.
Well, we're just working to live now. Before, our parents and our great grandparents or our grandparents, it wasn't, work to live.
They had leisure. Leisure is a luxury now,
right,
for most Americans. And
that's right.
like movie theaters, fucking dead. Nobody's going to movie theaters. Nobody's going to fancy restaurants. Nobody is going out and doing shit because nobody can afford to.
Yeah. So Newsom posted this, which I fucking love.
Yes, love it.
In all caps. It says, I hope everyone has a great holiday weekend except for our clinically ill felon president, Stephen Miller, JD Vance, JD's couch, JD's futon, Cash Can't Catch 'em Patel, Cosplay Christie, Participation Trophy Pete, Caroline Lion Levitt, Secretary Brainworm, and Mike, quote, always on his knees, unquote, Johnson.
Yay.
Oh, no. We just need a moment. Because that was amazing. Because they can't say, they could say grinder, but that is, God, that's better. That's better.
Could have thrown that in.
Oh, God. Yeah, having to watch a bootleg copy of the video from another country because my country censored it is making me feel as if I'm living in the 1980s Eastern Germany. Yeah, we haven't even gotten to CCOT thing. The CCOT thing, Canada fucking released it. Thank you, Canada. We love you.
Thank you, Canada.
We love you.
Yep.
We're here. I'm here in
We
Michigan.
hear you.
Us regular Americans who are not fucking insane.
Yeah.
Right.
And we don't want you as a 51st state. Come and save us, goddammit.
But hey, Canada.
Thanks for being on our side.
Real talk real quick. If you have to burn down the White House, okay, you know what? Just I'm willing to sacrifice it as long as everybody's inside it. And you know who we're talking about.
Yeah. And Grinder crashed again at the TP at the toilet paper conference. It crashed again. Grinder crashed again at the fucking Republican.
That's not satire.
It sure did. That is real. That is real. Real. And we haven't talked about this yet, Diane, but we talked about on the phone that they had a replica of the tent setup that was set up at the Utah college where he died.
Charlie Kirk.
They had
the little pew booth. Yeah.
Where in a little pew booth that they could have souvenir pictures of.
Yeah.
It really sick. It's sadistic. I mean, it's disgusting. I need a beer.
Grift with every fucking thing they can. Everything.
I just want to know.
Doesn't matter.
I just want to know why where are you going to put that picture? Like if you're like, you presume whenever you take a picture, you're going to show somebody, you're going to display it, right? Like that's the intent. You want to remember it. Maybe just remember it, but you're taking it to remember it. So if you're going to display it at your house, where are you going to put it? Like somebody tell me.
Hang it on the wall, put it on your desk.
Where the appropriate location for that souvenir picture is. Because it's not like Six Flags, okay? It's not fucking Six Flags. I feel like I'm in a madhouse at a carnival, and it is just like getting worse every day.
Yeah.
And it used to be a fun house.
It's the It movie. It's the carnival, the It movie where kids just keep disappearing and everybody keeps ignoring what the fuck is going on, and the adults are oblivious. They're like, what? My favorite movie. It's Tony's favorite.
I don't know why my brain, for some reason, whenever you said It movie, I thought of clowns, but like it's scarier than It for me. It's Killer Clowns from Outer Space scary. Which was I was very young when I saw, because I was born in 1985. I don't know when that movie came out, but I was very young.
Fuck out of you.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Anyway.
See, is this Tim Curry? I have a special place in my heart for Tim Curry. I could never hate Tim Curry no matter what he's in. And bless that man. I hope that I hope he
Cory Booker has a full 60-minute CCOT video segment on YouTube. For now, have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone. From No Money G, thank you for the $10.
Thank you.
Thank you, sweetie. Love you guys so much. You guys have been so great. You know,
yes.
How long have we been doing this now, Benny? Like 3 years?
I don't count time. To me, I just go. I just keep going until my time stops.
We changed to 21st Century Suffragettes, I think, 2 years ago. But we had Benny and Diane before that. So
194 episodes.
We have 194 episodes. What?
2 a week. So
how many viewing hours do we have? So also Andrea Junker said, seems like a good day to remind everyone Trump has sued over jokes, tweets, interviews, and news articles, but not once over any of the countless accusations of child rape. That silence says everything. And you know what? I will also add to that. Noel Castler's accusations of his drug abuse on the set of The fucking Apprentice. He has never said any fucking thing about that because he knows it's on fucking camera, and Mark Burnett has it.
You know that Michael Wolff has been trying to serve Melania papers for like months now, right? Have you heard this story?
No.
Okay. So we all know, I don't know if I fully trust Michael Wolff. I'm just going to put that out there right there.
Yeah.
I think he's a sleazy man who's kept a lot of secrets that he probably fucking should.
He was like cohorting with fucking Epstein, trying to fucking, whitewash his goddamn history. I don't trust him as far as I can spit now.
You'll never convince me that access is worth your humanity, morality, and ethics.
Your integrity or your morals.
Yeah. You just won't. Maybe I'm just not that kind of person. Anyway, I just had to preface that. But he has been trying to
It all
serve.
comes down. It all comes down to the bottom line, there, my love.
Not me. Not me.
Money,
I
money,
was
money.
just-
It's all about the money. It's always about the money.
Anyway.
Yes, ma'am.
But Michael Wolff has been trying to serve Melania papers because she tried to sue him for talking about her relationship with Epstein prior to her meeting Trump. And he has been trying to get a hold of her. And he has been trying to serve her at Trump Tower. And she has like locked that place down like a fortress at this point. And he is having, and she's like essentially like stuck there because he has chosen a different serving company like every day to like make sure that she doesn't recognize them. That like, anyway. So I thought that was interesting.
Shan G. Shannon G. To accept, press.
Shan, how you doing, babe?
Hey, Shan.
I'm doing fine. Hey, all you beautiful peeps. And Tony.
Hello.
And tell Clarice to quit misbehaving or she'll get defenestrated. But I just heard about that bit of copy and pasting stuff. So which pages did you want me to start with?
Yeah, no shit.
Start with 161. What is it, 161 black pages that they? I wonder if you know what I mean. Like it was like I can't remember what it was
grand
from.
Grand jury from New York.
Yeah, that's right.
119 pages, just completely black. Watching Jake Tapper, sorry, Shanji, I did not mean to hijack this. Watching Jake Tapper go on air, and just going like this and scrolling. I mean, yeah, you normalized them, asshole. You wrote a book.
Yeah, fuck you, Jake.
Where's the book? Fuck you, Jake. Sorry, Shanji. Go ahead.
That's okay. That's okay. Seriously, if that guy's right and we can unplug all those things, the moment they start spewing that vomit that they call the evidence that they released that's redacted, we just slap them right back in the face with, oh yeah, here's what it really says.
Yep.
And I'm really the projection, the gaslighting, the hypocrisy. I can't. It's starting. It's starting to not eat away at me. That's not the right thing. It's just like it's not making me question whether I'm right or wrong. That's not it. I don't know what it's making me. It's making me fucking insane. How people he can just say anything. He'll just open his fucking mouth, spew a bunch of shit out, and everybody will fucking believe him.
Gobble it up. Yeah.
And we were saying this during the first administration. How come he says everybody else is lying, and he's the only one that's telling the truth?
That tells the truth. Yeah.
I don't get it.
His ugly ass needs to face the consequences, and there's plenty of room for plenty of boots on that ass. So let's get to kicking.
Yes, I think we need crocheted Doc Martens for some ass kicking.
That is a good idea.
Just little ones, like the size of my mushroom here. Just little ones. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
Boots on the ground.
Little Doc Martens for the ass kicking that needs to come.
Okay, that's not a bad idea. I can make a few charms here and there.
Yeah, I think you should. And then I think you should send them to me.
I still need to get your second hat in, and one for Tony, and the one for our Ms. Super Saint.
Okay. You get all this shit to me. You got my address. I love you.
Yeah. Love you right back.
Thanks for calling, sweetie.
Bye, Shan.
Bye. So, this is from July 9th, 2019. And it's an email and it's all redacted. And it says, also, Epstein's bail argument is due to the judge on Thursday. The actual bail hearing will be on Monday. So this is just before he died, July 9th, 2019. He died in August, right? And it says, regarding a subject is Epstein update. And it says, of the 10 co-conspirators. 10 co-conspirators. 3 have been located in Florida and served GJ subpoenas, which I don't know what GJ stands for. What? Grand jury. Grand jury. Okay. 1 in Boston, 1 in New York City, 1 in Connecticut were located and served. 4 of the 10 are outstanding with attempts having been made. 1 is a wealthy businessman in Ohio, which is ding, 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 Les Wexner. A lead has been is being sent to CV. The remaining 3 are currently out of pocket. The team.
The fuck does that mean?
I don't know. The team, it says in quotes, 8 SAs / TFOs. So I know 8 sexual assaults. What's TFOs? Trafficking. And then 2.
Wait. Trafficking first offense.
Trafficking first offense. And then 2.
Just a guess. I don't know.
AUSAs.
What was it?
It says 8 SAs / so 8 sexual assaults. Trafficking first offenses, right? TFOs. And 2.
If that's what it means.
And then 2 AUSA little s.
Well, out of pocket means out of the country.
Out of pocket means out of the country, somebody's saying? From Santa Dog. Is flying out tomorrow to various locations in Florida to interview approximately 25 victims. The 1-800 call FBI line is up and running. We have received approximately 45 calls, which we are in the process of vetting out. Let me know if you need anything else. Sean. I don't know who Sean is. And then there's another update. Good morning, ASC redacted is requesting an update on the 10 co-conspirators by COB today. Can you tell us how many have successfully been located, interviewed, served, grand jury subpoenas? I believe the breakdown was 5 in New York, 1 in North Carolina, 1 in Boston. So you know what I mean? When you read from the bottom, you got to read from the bottom, and I'm reading from the top down. So that was what they were trying to explain there. But that was the question. It's just fucking. You guys are you're fucked. Subject co-conspirators. It says blank does not need to head out. We made contact with blank last night in New York. Contact was made with blank, blank, and blank. Attempts were made to blank and Burnell, and so Burnell is mentioned. Blank is confirmed to live in New York, but is away for the holiday weekend. We did not have a good address for blank, but the attempt was made at residence in New York. Attempts to Maxwell are being made in Boston today. Blank will be approached in Florida and blank in New York, but haven't as of yet. I do not know about Ohio contacting Wexner.
So Maxwell was the one in Boston because this was 2019 before she was arrested.
Yeah, this is July 7, 2019. When you get a chance, can you give me an update on the status of the 10 co-conspirators? Do we need to blank to head out on blank and blank, the FBI in New York? So,
how much you want to bet by the time this year ends, people are going to figure out who those 10 people are? And we're not going to get it from the government.
No.
People are online, yet again, online sleuths are going to figure it out.
Yep.
So this has just been just a fucking shit show. And oh, by the way, the Department of Education said Monday that the Trump administration will begin garnishing earnings from student loan borrowers in January.
And there's more than 5 million people that it's going to affect.
And just think, all those loans could have been forgiven.
What?
I'm self-employed.
Oof. There was somebody who wanted to forgive all those loans.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but don't worry, you can sign up for ICE and get tuition reimbursement. And a sign-on bonus, and
you could sell your soul to pay back.
I don't even have cable. I have just whatever the channel, Roku, like whatever channels come on my TV.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, I'm getting ICE advertisements seriously twice an hour.
Oh, you should watch the football games.
It's Oklahoma.
Football games. It's football games on Fox. Have ICE ads.
Oh, I need to just make an announcement real quick. Fuck the Kansas City Chiefs because they're abandoning Missouri and going to Kansas because of their owners, because of money. So
fuck all these teams
y'all.
And their money and their billionaire owners. Fuck every one of those billionaires and multimillionaires. Fuck them all.
And they've turned our country into red versus blue anyway. Everything's a fucking football game.
It's not a fucking game.
Yeah.
Well, I just see it as the people. Here's the thing: they really miscalculated. You need us to buy your stuff to keep you rich.
Your tickets and your shirts and your jerseys and your hats and your socks and your blankets and your fucking
yeah. Your season tickets. Yeah. So good fucking luck. Fuck you.
I mean, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Yeah. So, Tony, I sent you the Survivor video. I want to play the Nasser Epstein video.
And I redact any support I've.
Yeah, play it. This is from the survivor that actually voted for Trump. Haley Robinson, an Epstein survivor, calls for Trump's impeachment over the handling of Epstein files release. And she's like, I voted for him because he said he was going to release the files.
No longer supporting this administration. I redact any support I've ever given to him, Pam Bondi, Kash Patel. I am so disgusted with this administration. I think that Pam Bondi and Kash Patel both need to resign. And I would love to see number 47 get impeached over this.
I don't like the pictures of Bill Clinton being shown. I don't like the pictures of other people being shown. I think it's a terrible thing. A lot of people are very angry that pictures are being released of other people that really had nothing to do with Epstein, but they're in a picture with him because he was at a party. And you ruin the reputation of somebody.
If you're telling the public and the world and the survivors that just because somebody's in a picture with him doesn't automatically mean they were involved in the crimes against children, which I understand, and I get that fully, then why are you so scared to release the files and why has there been so much resistance? If it's just a picture, why are you going above and beyond to hide the identities of these men? And I do believe because of all the shame and guilt the survivors have gone through and the public scrutiny and the backlash that we've received and the shame and embarrassment that doesn't even belong to us. It belongs to the men that continue to have business and personal relationships with a known pedophile and his accomplice.
Yep.
So the embarrassment and shame belongs to them, Trump included.
Yep.
And we should note, Trump has not been accused of criminal wrongdoing, but as you said, he is named in these files. There are pictures.
He hasn't been charged with any
you're at CNN, it's gotten you so fucking far. Gonna laugh my ass off whenever you don't get sold along with this Warner Brothers deal, and the Ellisons come and pluck you up too. You're gonna be just like
didn't the
CBS
deal go through? Didn't the whole deal go through?
No, it has not gone through yet.
Okay, I heard it went through, but I don't know.
No, the only thing that's changed was that Kushner's Saudi, Qatar, UAE group that he was with that $108 billion overreach deal, he retracted that. And so right now Netflix was actually, the owner was seen on the Warner Brothers lot just the other day. So they appear to be working to buy Warner Brothers. But no, it still is that's going to have to go through the government to get approved. So we'll see, is what I'm trying to say. But Netflix has already said they're not interested in CNN as part of this deal. So if they can't convince Netflix to take CNN along with this, they're going to be sold off piecemeal to be able to be snatched up by any old billionaire out
Anybody.
there. Yes.
It's fucking
That's why I said
dirty
that.
goddamn shame. It's fucking gone to hell. What's happened to fucking, breaking up monopolies? What happened to nobody having any monopolies? All the Republicans own all our goddamn everything
media.
we hear on the radio, everything we see on the fucking TV, everything we're gonna see on fucking cable, everything.
Losing the fairness doctrine is what happened.
Yeah. So this is the Epstein. What's his name? Nasser. And play it. I mean, it's just so gross. I got a couple of videos I want to show, and then we'll end the show, you guys. I mean, I know we're kind of running late, but there's so much to get to, and I want to get to this stuff before we go,
Yeah.
There's a lot of fake content being thrown into the Epstein files to try and distract you from the truth of what's going on, but the letter from Jeffrey Epstein to Larry Nasser, that one's real. The letter was sent sometime in late July or early August before Jeffrey Epstein allegedly killed himself. And the existence of this letter has been reported since 2019 when the Associated Press got a trove of 4,000 documents, either from within Jeffrey Epstein's cell or related to the investigation into the death of Jeffrey Epstein. However, the actual postcard itself was not included in the documents that were turned over to the Associated Press. That is probably because the FBI sent this postcard out for a handwriting analysis to ensure that it was in fact Jeffrey Epstein that sent it to Larry Nasser. Now, if you've never been to jail, you might not know that inmates are not allowed to send mail to other inmates without approval. So the fact that Jeffrey Epstein, a criminally convicted pedophile, was allowed to send a postcard to another criminally convicted pedophile, Larry Nasser, is sort of unusual. And all of the mail that you send in prison is read. So several people would have read this, and they still allowed him to send it. Dear LN, as you know by now, I have taken the short route home, indicating that he took his own life. Good luck. We shared one thing, our love and caring for young ladies, disgusting, and the hope that they'd reach their full potential, vile. Our president also shares our love of young, nubile girls. Okay. When young beauties walked by, he loved to grab, snatch, whereas we ended up snatching grub in the mess halls of the system. Life is unfair. I'm sorry, that is just so hard to read out loud. This postcard is incredibly damning. It not only is so salacious in the fact that Jeffrey Epstein is writing to this other very high-profile pedophile who's in prison, but it specifically mentions the president, who at the time was Donald Trump. Also curious here is Jeffrey Epstein had access to a cell phone and was in constant communication with the outside world. He wouldn't have not known that Larry Nasser was actually being held in a Michigan prison. Yet he sent the letter to the prison that Nasser had been held at only for a couple of months in the summer of 2018. Did Jeffrey Epstein write an incriminating letter and intentionally send it to the wrong address, knowing that it would be returned to sender and end up back in his files? And him sending it to Larry Nasser in particular, as opposed to anybody else, would have really stuck out to the press and to the public. A couple questions remain here. What was the result of the FBI handwriting analysis of the letter? Why did Jeffrey Epstein send it to an Arizona prison? Why wasn't it included in the documents that were given to the Associated Press when they were investigating the death of Jeffrey Epstein? And Larry Nasser is still alive. He is serving his sentence at the Coleman, Florida high-security federal facility. Also, why is Nasser being held in Florida when he committed his crimes in Texas and Michigan, both of which have federal prisons? There's a lot of fake content.
There's a lot of shit there. There's so much shit there, I don't even know how to unpack it all. Just the fact that him being allowed to even send anything to Larry Nasser at all, but if his mail's being hand delivered and he's getting all the special fucking treatment like Ghislaine got.
Did you notice the short route to home?
Yeah, the short route to home.
And she continues to get, not God, continues to get.
Able to leave campus, getting a fucking puppy, doing yoga, meeting with weirdos or whomever's coming to visit her in the chapel, and the whole facility's locked down while that happens.
Eating whatever the fuck she wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, DoorDash.
She should be eating the loaf. for the rest of her miserable life.
Well.
Yeah.
Thank
She
God.
should be getting
Thank God that
fucking
she's here.
just water and saltine crackers, as far as I'm concerned. That's all you get, bitch.
Before we hear from Christina Talks, here's my question.
That's strange and unusual punishment. You have to give her her allotted amount of calories.
No, I know. I'm joking.
So what you do is you take all of that and you make it into a loaf. You see. And you serve them that each meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They get the loaf. Whatever was for breakfast goes in a loaf. Lunch goes in a loaf. Dinner goes in a loaf. That's what you should be eating.
So go ahead, Lindsay.
I wonder, does Maxwell know what's being released from the DOJ?
Oh, I bet she does. I heard that the whole high-profile visitor that she got in Texas was Dinky, but I haven't been able to confirm it from anybody else.
And or does she know what's coming from the Epstein estate? And I wonder if she has calculated that something may come
access
from
to his cell phone and computers. She's got all this fucking shit, and she knows. Her lawyers are fucking gonna tell her on a daily basis what the fuck is going on.
Sure. I don't see Mark Epstein talking to Ghislaine Maxwell though.
No.
And if he has full control of the Epstein estate, he can choose what and when to put it out, right? And she is, I don't know if we've talked about this, but she is trying to make an appeal right now.
Yeah. She's trying to get her sentence commuted.
Yep.
She's done, hang on. She's done this appeal without even her lawyer, who is best friends with Todd Blanche, not signing on to it.
Yeah, she filed it by herself. I forget the word.
By herself. I
forget what it's called.
Something. But yeah, so without her lawyer signing on, and he has signed on to everything else. He signed on to the Todd Blanche interview. He signed on for the appeal to the Supreme Court. Like, I get the sense, and then maybe it's just me just like reading into it. I get the sense that she's losing the support that she thought she had to get the commutation or the pardon. She was trying to get it done before all this shit came out, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Fuck yeah, she was. Because she's upset that all this shit's coming out about her because it's making her look bad. Oh, it's making you look bad? Too bad. You're a fucking vile human being, you bitch.
Yeah.
Well, and I think that
worse now.
And I think that starts to put more of a target on her back. I'm not, and I do not wish any harm to come to her. This is alleged satire, whatever we need to put in front of it. I'm just saying this is switch. I was right. So this is very quickly turning back onto them. Like they're pissing in the wind, quite frankly. Like, I don't know of another way to say it. Like, it is seriously fucking backfiring the way they've handled this, the rollout of it, the information that they haven't disclosed that everybody fucking knows is there. Like,
it's obvious that he's guilty. It's obvious. Yeah. It's obvious to anyone who's got any critical thinking skills, he's fucking guilty.
Yeah, it's not rocket science.
I had made the comment.
Science.
I had made the comment before, if anything in these files completely exonerated him, his ass would be scanning them and putting them on social media himself.
Yep. He would.
He would. He is a braggart. That's all he fucking does. Try is pull any positive advice or positive like pull anything to get credit for it. And he would be taking credit for it if this exonerated him and cleared his name.
Mm-hmm. But there's nothing to exonerate him because he's been best friends with him for 25 fucking years.
Yeah.
And there's up to his eyeballs.
And there's enough witnesses, including Bubba, I think. I think Bubba knows. I really do think Bill Clinton's like, I'm fucking old. Like, if you're take me down. You know, I mean, maybe I mean, seriously,
take me down with their
You
last
think
city with the
Clinton's
grass
gonna
is
take one
green and
for
the
the
girls are
ship?
pretty.
I think it's a big club and we ain't in it, Benny. Is what I think.
No fucking kidding. I wouldn't
And I
want to be in
think-
this club. I'm sorry. It's fucking
I
disgusting.
think
The He-Man
both
Women Haters Club.
I think both the Clintons and the Dinky Trumps and any other political dynasty would do absolutely anything. That's what I think. To stay in that club.
It's a big club.
Yeah.
And you ain't in it.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wouldn't want to be a part of this fucking club.
No.
Fucking
I would
way
sacrifice my morals.
would I want to be dipping my, I don't care. You know, rich people are some of the fucking most fucking evil fucking people I've ever met. You know, I grew up that way.
Why?
I grew up at the goddamn country clubs. These people are fucking awful. They're hideous. You watch the fucking, Real Wives. What is it?
Yeah, no thanks.
Real Housewives?
Yeah, Real Housewives.
I'll pass.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No,
They're
thank you.
awful, uneducated fucking people. There was some bitch going, she was talking with a heavy Southern accent, and she's like, I ain't gonna do. She's obviously comes from New Money in the back hills because she didn't know fuck all from fuck all. And she can't complete a sentence.
Hey,
and
there's nothing wrong with the back hills, Diane.
Well,
don't you be shaming.
No, her ignorance was showing. Do you know what I mean? Like I can't. I don't even remember what it was. The quote was about. But I was just like, Jesus Christ! Listen to her. She's dumber than a fucking doorknob, and she's got millions of dollars. That's the problem. Is that these people who've got millions of dollars, I don't know, it fell in their fucking laps, or they inherited it, and they grew up rich, and they're fucking second generation brats. You know, I don't fucking know. But all I'm gonna say is that like they're dumb. Elon is dumb. We've seen the video of Peter Thiel going, "Arr, arr, 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 arr," and his fucking head of CEO, goddamn Palantir, going. I mean, they're all nuts.
Yeah,
they're
nuts.
They are.
They're nuts and probably have weird peepees. That is all I can tell you.
John, remind me what John just texted me. John, if you're listening and you're here, what was that video?
Our only John Deaf.
Yeah, John, what was that video that was taken down that you sent me? Fuck, I can't remember now. What? It was like, it was something about Dinky, and the video's been taken down now. So, he sent me a video.
Was it in the files or was it on like you?
No,
what?
this is something totally separate. Dinky is secretly selling arms to Russia. And now the video that he sent me has been taken down.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. He's lifting sanctions that he's not even talking about. Like, I mean,
that's treason.
I don't know why we're bothering stopping 3 now vessels in Venezuelan waters, but we're lifting sanctions on Russia. Somebody make it make sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Right. And helping Ukraine. We got to get to Christina Talks.
Yes,
and
please.
You know, I just want to tell everybody, you know, we're pissed. I'm seething fucking mad. That's why I don't want to celebrate Christmas. I don't want to be anywhere near a Christmas tree. I got my Christmas lights up, but they're blue. And they're blue for a reason, because this is a blue Christmas. And yes, I knew Benny was gonna start singing.
Couldn't help it. Sorry.
And I'm just, you know, I just want you guys to know that if we're all feeling the same shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all pissed.
I ain't got nothing here. I got no tree up, no nothing. I got my upside down flag flying outside my house though.
There you go.
That's my consummate decoration. It continues to fly.
All right, let's hear from Christina Talks, and then we'll say our goodbyes.
Well. Baby, I was just over there on the Twatter streets, vaccinating, sanitizing, and wading through all the DOJ's lies. Yes, you see, Blondie Blondie, Satan, Cindy Lou Who, and Brimstone Blanchard, too, decided to take to the Twatter streets to reassure the Red Hat crew about those files that were released. And baby, this made Daddy look so fucking guilty. Yes, in their attempts to fix the mess that they have made trying to protect that predator in chief today, they released this statement for the people to see. And like I said, this makes that man look really fucking guilty. You see, they're trying to claim that those 30,000 more pages of documents that were related to Jeffrey Epstein that they released are untrue and sensationalized against President Trump. They claim that they were submitted to the FBI before the 2020 election, and if the claims are unfounded and false, because if they were credible, they certainly would have been weaponized against President Trump. Nevertheless, they say, out of our commitment to the law and the transparency and all, the DOJ is releasing these documents with the legal required protection for Epstein's victims. So let me get this straight. Everybody else's name that is mentioned in the files and all the salacious information around that is true, except for the orange dude? Come on now. I do believe y'all are on a mission to make him more guilty than he is today. We already know he's guilty. And anybody who does not believe he's guilty has their head shoved up that man's asshole. And we ain't got time for them. But for those that were on the fucking fence the other day as to whether or not that man was guilty, thanks to this post on the Twatter streets, they're no longer curious, dear. They know for a fact now that he is guilty as hell. I think your little play fucking backfired. Thou dost protest too much, dear. I mean, let's just look at the series of events here. First, I just want to get this off my chest today. Had the Biden administration came after Daddy Duppy Pants with those files, y'all would have still been screaming that it was all false, dear. That those files were corrupted in some kind of way.
True.
That they were manufactured to say all of these salacious things about your orange daddy. So we put the ball in your court today. It's in your court. And since it's been in your court, you come out to say that there's nothing in those files that makes your daddy look guilty. You've did everything you can to keep them from being released for the people to see. I mean, baby. And now you're trying to claim that every time his name is mentioned in those files, it's just uncredible, untrue, and salacious shit, boo. Really, honey? Y'all shut down the entire government. Creepy Peepy Mike Johnson still doesn't have the House in session in the days that they're supposed to be. Do you know this year they've only been in session 80-something fucking days?
It's fucking
because
ridiculous.
of those files and the things that they have to say? About Daddy Dumpy Pants, his donors too, and all of those close to him, boo. Yeah, but now you want us to believe that everything is true except for those things that pertain to your orange daddy. Get the fuck on out of here with that bullshit, dear. He's fucking guilty. He was guilty way before Epstein ever got rung up with those charges in the early 2000s, dear. He's been guilty since the first claim was made against that man in the fucking 70s. I mean, he said it himself. Right? He can do whatever the fuck he wants to. Because he's got money and he's a faux fucking celebrity, boo. And that's exactly what he did. His entire life. He was born with a silver spoon shoved squarely up his fucking ass. He's never broke a sweat a day in his motherfucking life. He's had everything handed to him, and what was not handed to him, he fucking stole and took. He's a cheater. He's a predator. He's a fucking fool, and he's become a tool for foreign entities to, you know, get into our government, baby. Run the show. Destroy America. He's destroyed the housing market. He's destroyed the agricultural market. He's destroyed the education system. He's destroyed the entirety of our fucking economy, honey. He's destroyed every piece of our liberty and democracy. He's destroyed the hope that in a future day, predators will not be able to get away with the things that they do. Not just to children and not just to women, but boys and men too. He's destroyed our Constitution. He's made a joke of our forefathers and their dream and their mission for America, to be free from religion, to have the choice to choose how you worship, and it not be intertwined into the fucking policies and the laws that are supposed to be for one and all, no matter your race, your creed, your gender, baby, no matter what the fuck you believe. He's destroyed all of that just to stay his fat, big-backed ass out of prison for his crimes. But go ahead. continue to bend over backwards and contort yourself today to try to make it seem that the things that he did were okay, like he said to the aides in the White House that day. It was just a different time in Palm Beach. I don't know why everybody's losing their mind. Well, maybe tomorrow will be a different time too, where those in power are held accountable, boo. Maybe not. Who really fucking knows? All I know today is I am so fucking tired of this circus and this shit show.
Yeah.
Mic drop. Jesus.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah. See, you know what gives me so much hope is we are mighty and not alone.
Right.
We are the silent majority. We just need to be a little.
Does anyone know when? I have not seen anything, so I'm just kind of putting it out there to y'all and the chat. Anyone know when there's the next No Kings? Is that? Do you even know what I was going to ask?
No idea.
No Kings, Indivisible, or 50-51? I haven't heard anything. Okay.
I don't know because
you can
not only
go
that,
right to their website and get that information.
it's been 20 degrees.
Split.
It's also been 20 degrees here for the last month.
Yeah.
So today it was gorgeous. It was 50 degrees in the middle of December. Jesus Christ.
It is going to be 80 degrees Fahrenheit on Christmas motherfucking day this year in Oklahoma.
Oh,
that's not supposed to happen. It don't snow here. It's usually just cold and like maybe icy or sleety. But like, it's not supposed to be 80 degrees. It is balmy in December. And I don't like it.
Yeah, it was like 85 inside my greenhouse today.
Wow.
That's how warm it was outside. Now I gotta like make the windows go up and down. We turned them off from going up and down because it was freezing. It was like 20 degrees.
Yeah.
I'm not even shitting. Yeah.
Well, it's December and you're in Michigan. Of course it's cold. It's supposed to be.
Claudia sent us $5.
Fuck. I hate the cold. Sorry, cold.
When are you getting rain, Benny?
For you. I don't know, but it's so overcast. It's coming. It's on its way. It's 55 degrees Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit.
Temperature's only going to go down.
You didn't say it like that, Benny. My Oklahoma brain went Fahrenheit. Did you mean Fahrenheit?
Y'all heard Fahrenheit?
Do you mean Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Do they really know what Celsius is out in Oklahoma? Come on.
I do. Yes, we have to learn in medicine. You learn on the metric
that's
system.
you. You're an exception to the rule. I'm talking about
I did. I had to learn Celsius, centimeters, kilograms. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because we ain't. Yeah, making changes to our medical system. Well, anyway, anonymous. My final thought is anonymous. If you're listening, release the files. Release the full unredacted files. You know where they are. I bet Ukraine might have a little bit too. Maybe they have a little ace up their sleeve and a way for them to continue to get aid.
Oh, I think Netanyahu. I think Xi Jinping. I think fucking all of them. Putin. They all got this shit. I bet France, the EU, everybody, UK, everybody's got this shit.
There's so many copies of it, it's not funny.
They all know because this is not just the United States. These were not just...
No.
All of them had Russian passports and from here and there and all over. They were... because of their goddamn private planes and all their fucking oligarchy, that they could just fucking... And you got Matt Gaetz making fucking... remember Matt Gaetz was making IDs for underage girls?
Yeah.
With his buddy, and his buddy's in fucking jail, and Matt Gaetz still walking around?
Yeah.
Matt Gaetz is the news correspondent for the Pentagon, man.
Oh my God.
That's not a joke. That's real life.
I just can't.
That is frozen like like Batman villain fucking eyebrows. I'll never.
Oh
Holy
my
shit!
God.
Please, somebody, if he has a tombstone, please put that fucking picture on it forever. Just laminated picture forever. Also, Dinky's gonna have to be buried at sea. He will not be able to have any sort of. I'm telling you that there's not gonna be a fence high enough. Okay. There ain't.
Oh my God. This is 2 hours ago from iHip, and this is just the fucking, title of the show. Kristi Noem is getting fired. Her affair gets exposed, and Trump administration is pissed.
No.
Is there a question mark anywhere in that headline?
It is a question mark.
Dinky has never liked Corey Lewandowski. He has clashed with the campaign last time and was thrown out a couple of times from the inner circle because of his antics. But make no mistake, he is an abuser. He is an assaulter. And that has been documented with police reports. So I think he's starting to be a bad look, is what I think. And I think Stephen Miller wants more. And Kristi Noem is not doing the job. And they're trying to get Glenn Youngkin in there. Yes. Glenn Youngkin to take her place. So it's another white guy pulling the fucking lever for Dinky. Just being a yes man.
Yep.
These people suck.
I mean,
these people suck, and that's why they all need to be voted out, and they all need to be exposed, and whoever did a little kids needs to go to fucking prison. And I just watched this fucking guy who I don't know. It was on Trill Will's show. Some white guy sodomized, like 5-6 counts of sodomy, and they gave him an ankle bracelet and sent him fucking home.
And if you know anything about people like this, they escalate. That's what they do.
So
they escalate to burglary, arson, killing people. That's what they do.
So we have a big problem, and nobody's talking about it. That white men are literally suffering. They are suffering because they've either been raped or they're closet pedophiles, right? Or they're Nazi women hating fucking assholes, and nobody will fuck them. There is a fucking problem.
They're confused about their own sexuality, and they're pissed that they don't feel like they can express themselves.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
And they feel like they're being tormented by women and people of color, and they're scared. They're going to lose their white supremacy. Honey, it's been gone a long fucking time ago. We won that war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if you know this, but y'all are outnumbered on the face of the fucking planet.
Yeah, not for nothing.
By other colors of skin. just stating for the fucking record.
As far as the planetary thing goes, white people are the illegal aliens. That's it. Right?
Yeah. And Elon Musk is not going to make enough of his, what did he call his? Oh, Legion. That's what he calls his Legion. Random sperm vessels.
Once those kids realize who they are, the suicide rate on those kids, I bet it's going to be high.
You know what? I see them more seeking out their older sister, Vivian, who is the son that transitioned to a female and is now living as a female. I think she's 20, 21 now. She's breaking into the fashion world right now. She is amazing. She is calling his shit out left and right and correcting the fucking record and being on the right side of history.
Good.
And dare I say, like, she is the best spokesperson to call his bullshit out, because even after Dinky's gone, he is not going away. He ain't going away. Elon Musk will not go away.
All right, you guys.
Well, he will eventually.
Sorry. He also, Dinky's going to give him 800 acres on a wildlife refuge in Texas for him to build a giant data center in East Texas. Good luck. That's real. That happened today. 800 acres. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. That's the new thing. That's a new thing. They're going to take federal land to build their fucking massive AI centers. That's great.
Do you remember it was in the big bullshit bill? All that land out in California and Utah and Nevada, and Mike Waltz was like getting shit on because of it, because he was the one pushing it. He lives in Utah, and it had to be taken out because even MAGA was pissed off about how much land they were looking at selling out west. So they didn't get it.
It's all your state.
Yeah.
Your state, Texas, has been run by Republicans for I don't know how many fucking decades. And look at where you are. You got no fucking grid.
You've been handing it to them on a silver platter for decades.
Yeah.
Who was the female?
Take more from us, please. Please take some more.
Female governor Ann Richardson? Whoever, the female governor that was in the 90s in Texas is the last time they had any kind of fucking
I don't know.
I can't remember her name. I think it's Ann Richards. Chat, you'll
all right. Well, we got to go anyway. So,
okay, we got to go. I got ramen
we're
to
30
make
minutes over.
Listen.
Wow.
This was heavy.
It's a lot to talk about.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone.
And we'll probably
Happy New Year.
We'll probably still talk after we end the show anyway. So, okay. I love you guys so much. Thanks to the chat. Thanks to all of our moderators. Thanks for everybody that called in. And thanks to Shanji for being a member. Crystal for being a member. Righteous Oily for the $50. Best wishes, my sister brethren. Oh my God, you guys are so great. SFL, thank you for the $14. And No Money G at $10. Cory Booker has the full 60-minute CCOT video segment on YouTube for now. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone. And then Santa Dog, a member, and Money G membering up again, and Michael McAndrews membering, and Wayne sent 20 gifted
Wayne,
memberships. Thank you so much. And Dr. Aida sent us 10 gifted memberships. Doc, we love you. And happy holidays to everybody out there. You know, we love you guys. Hang in there. And we're gonna be hanging with you through the holidays. I'm gonna be here. I'm not going. I'm making my mind up. Putting my fucking foot down.
Happy Merry everything. Happy Merry everything. Happy
Tell them I'm
Merry
sick.
everything to you.
Tell them I woke up and I had a huge headache and a huge cold, and I'm staying at home. That's my excuse. I love you guys. I love everyone. Peace out. Benny, Lindsay, thank you so much.
Love you guys.
And we will see you on Thursday, right?
Nice the bottom line.
I'll see you on Thursday.
Said so.
I'll be here.
Later.
I'll be
Later.
here. I'll be here with you guys, maybe even by myself or just me and Benny.
Yeah, I won't be here.
Yeah.
I'll be with kids.
Thursday's Christmas.
I will be
with
chillins.
Chillins.
9, 10 chillins. Too many chillins.
Wow.
Yeah, lots of chillins.
All right, love you guys.
Wow.
Peace
Bye.
out. Peace out. See you Thursday.
Let me break into the waves. Let me shake into the wild.
That's the bottom line. The Stone Cold said so.